When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Okay, so Hannah says, hey guys, need some opinions on my idea for a little side hustle.
Okay.
I've been thinking of selling pictures of my feet on the internet to get money for our upcoming vacation in several months.
Okay.
It's not really a big deal. It's feet.
Mm-hmm.
I asked my husband about this. He said, that is cheating.
Oh.
I don't think it's cheating. It's just pictures of feet, right? Nobody will even know they're mine. He says there are plenty of other ways to get money. This is not appropriate when you're married with 3 kids. So is my husband overreacting, or am I wrong for thinking about doing this?
I don't think you're wrong for thinking about doing this. It would be if you actually did it when he
told you he
wasn't on board.
Yeah.
That I think is where the gray area is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how lucrative is this business?
See, that is what I don't know. Like, what kind of side hustle money are we talking about? Like,
All right.
Is this significant?
Okay. So there are already several people who have commented. Melinda said, you talked to your husband and he told you how he felt. At this point, it doesn't matter what others think or even what you think. In his head, it's cheating, and you have to decide if putting your marriage and family at risk is worth the money to you.
That's very true. And that's really the bottom line of it. I mean, you could have all of us say, yes, girl, sell your feet, get that money. But then, if your husband is still adamant that he's not on board with it, he considers it cheating, then that's going to be big problems for you.
Maybe he doesn't know how much money you could make. Is there someone within the sound of my voice who is currently like selling feet pictures on the internet who could like give us
weird.
A price point as to what she might be able to expect? I mean, assuming that her feet are cute, manicured or pedicured, and whatever.
I can tell you right now, I cannot be a foot model.
Why not?
No.
You don't have good feet?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not a fan of my feet. I don't think they're cute. I keep my toes polished to try to make it, but no.
Is there something that she can say or do to convince her husband? I don't know. And again, it goes back to that whole point that Melinda made of, your husband has said how he feels. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he has a price.
Okay, so that may be a follow-up conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
If you can find some research and people who have done this and made a significant amount of money, and then you'd be like, but babe, listen, I could potentially make this kind of money. Again, no one knows they're my feet. They're just anonymous feet pictures. What do you think now? And if he still says no, then you shut it down.
All right. Would love to hear your experience with this. Okay. Because I think we just need to know people who've done it. Yeah, we need to know people and talk to people who've done it.
Yeah, it makes no difference what we think if we have no idea what you're talking about as far as like what could the potential outcome be of this. If it's significant and there isn't any weirdness for you on this end, and there's nothing like creepy or allowing into your life doing this.
Okay.
Then I don't know, maybe you might have some sort of a position to take to your husband or and say, listen, this is what this could mean for our family. So what do you think now? The
research. This is how much extra I could earn.
Yes.
I would have to do this many, Uber trips or Door Dashes to earn the same amount that I'm earning here.
Yes.
Or I don't know, maybe that's not even a valid argument.
If you can find some hard numbers to take to him as, kind of a little PowerPoint presentation, maybe.
All right.
See if he'd be on board.
502-795-1997. Would love to hear your experience with this. I'm kind of curious myself.
All right.
Do guys do this too?
Feet picture people. We need you to come on out of the woodwork.
All right. I forgot we do have experience with feet pics. We'll have to tell you that story here in just a minute. on 99.7 DJX. So, yeah, group therapy. Hannah has a unique way she wants to earn some extra cash for their vacation this year. She wants to sell pictures of her feet.
Yes. And so, Matt says, I know a girl who makes $1,500 a month doing that.
$1,500. Okay.
I mean,
so that's what? That's a little less than 20 grand a year.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
That's not bad at all. Like, so here's the deal. Hannah's husband is like, nope, I consider that cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but a lot of people are saying that, we got to text my son and his wife brag about selling hers. They get $50 per picture.
So, I'm not going to say her name just because I don't know if they want to be anonymous, but there are some listeners that are checking in going, look, it's not just selling feet pictures. It's the whole appeal of it. You got to go legs too. People only pay for the appeal. It's kind of like an OnlyFans for your feet, but it's hard to get into it without showing a little bit more of your body.
Okay, and then some other people want to interact.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I think it would draw the line, if you have to interact with anybody.
Yeah. Becca, now, what have you heard?
So, I mean, you can remain anonymous, obviously, if you wanted to. But, yeah, you can make like $300 depending on what they want and how much money they have.
And so do they'll just take the pictures and that's it? Or do you have to interact with these people?
It depends on the person and what they want. I mean, some people just want them straight up for their fetishes. And, you know, they just kind of want the pictures and to be done so they can do their business.
Okay.
So it's not like a marketplace posting where you're just like, I have this picture and you can buy it and download it and here it is.
Well, they can screenshot it, so you don't want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Becca, thank you for your expertise.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Carly says, not as black and white as it sounds. A lot of people want to talk to you, too.
Yeah, no,
And they don't just want the feet pics, and they want you to send other parts, too.
I'm siding with the husband on that. It's like, nope, if you have to start interacting with these people. Lisa said, my friends and I checked into it for a laugh. Selling these kind of pictures is basically considered a business. Therefore, you have to think about paying taxes on the money you get paid. It's not the same as like a yard sale kind of thing. It's just too much red tape to make it worth it.
Then we got a picture from from a listener of I don't know if they're her feet or not, but
this looks like probably something she found on the internet. But it's got Oompa Loompas like it's tattooed above two toes.
Yeah, where the toes would be the legs, and then the Oompa Loompa upper torso and heads would be above that.
Hysterical.
That's pretty funny. All right, so our story, we had someone who we worked with get solicited for pictures of her feet, but it wasn't just pictures of her feet.
No, they wanted video of her crushing snails with her bare feet.
Yep, and they were going to pay her $10,000.
Well,
so they said. And it's like, who wouldn't want an extra 10 grand?
Well, but she was like, listen, I'm not killing snails, so I'm not doing it.
Yeah, so she kind of had that moral high ground of
Exactly.
I don't want any living creature to lose their life.
Right.
Even if it's
because some weirdo wants to pay me $10,000.
Yeah. But then she did a lot more. I mean, she was fishing. Like, she was trying to figure out if this was legit.
Right.
She was interacting with this person.
Dangerous.
Oh,
Come
my
on.
gosh.
If someone's dangling $10,000
to
watch you walk over snails. Are you kidding me?
I know. And
There's some weirdness out there.
So she ended up saying, okay, thanks, but no thanks.
Yes.
And that was that. Yeah, I mean, Hannah, I think you're
flirting with kind of a dark area here.
Right. I think there are a lot of people who've had that experience are checking in going, yeah,
kind of not worth it.
I've done it.
Like it's
you
easy.
Can make money, but
yeah,
there's a lot more.
Yeah. So maybe I'm almost thinking your husband is pretty right on this one. Like,
okay.
Let's just maybe not dip our toe into that, so to speak.
Pun intended.
Pun intended.
All right. Well, hey, good luck with that, Hannah. Maybe you can work for Uber Eats or something like that and earn a little extra money.
Or
that way.
be like a shopper for Shipt or anything like that, or ClickList, whatever. I don't know if they hire people that way, but look and see if there's lots of other things that you can do, I think, that's going to not make your husband uncomfortable.
All right, there you go. Hannah, thank you for reaching out. That is group therapy.